Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the radio audience.
Hi, everyone, and welcome once again to Radio Journeys. I'm your guide each week on Radio Journeys, John Grimmett. Each week we take you back to the radio of the 1920s and 1930s. And for quite some time now, we've been in 1932, listening to the serials of that year. These are mostly undated serials, not all of them, but most of them. Serials for which we have actually very little information about their origins or their production. Now, one of the serials we've been featuring has been The Misadventures of Si and Elmer. Pretty soon now we're going to be winding up The Misadventures of Si and Elmer, the lost baby and dog case, just one in a series of mysteries that Si and Elmer tackled in their short-lived run over the radio in 1931 and 1932. Now I actually have some surprising information for you about The Misadventures of Si and Elmer and the known recordings, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But before I do, here's another look at some of the other stuff we're featuring on this week's Radio Journeys. We're also continuing with the Redbook magazine dramas. Now, this was a dated series, one for which we do have the dates, as well as production information. And this week it's episode 5 of the Redbook magazine dramas, The Kid. It's dated June 23, 1932. That would have been a Thursday. And the story The Kid is actually a radio play based on a short story by Elaine Stern Carrington. The short story originally appeared in the Redbook magazine. Managing editor of Redbook magazine in those days was Edwin Balmer. And as usual, Mr. Balmer opens the show with an introduction to the author who is featured. This time it is Elaine Stern Carrington, her story, The Kid. Then after that it is The Misadventures of Si and Elmer, episode number 9 in the Lost Baby and Dog mystery. And then at the bottom of the hour, on Radio Journeys this week, it's The Family Doctor, episode number 16. This episode is entitled The New Home. And we finish this week's Radio Journeys with episode 25 of Anne of the Airlanes, another undated serial, dated by many as 1932, but it's also been dated as 1935, and there have been some reports of newspaper radio schedules showing it as late as the early 1940s. So that's the lineup for tonight. Before we get to it, here's that information about The Misadventures of Si and Elmer. You know, I said last week that this was the last episode of the series. Well, actually, that's not true. I did a little research in the last week and discovered that in fact there are many more surviving episodes of The Misadventures of Si and Elmer available to collectors. I was able to find them and acquire them. Here's a quick summary of what's out there and available for Si and Elmer. What we've been listening to are actually the first 40 episodes of the series. This is the segment of the series that survives most widely. It is the most complete section of the series as well, episodes 1 through 40. What we have of those 40 episodes are actually 3 mini-series, the first one being The Mystery of the Bank Vault, where Si and Elmer discovered a body in a bank vault and then got locked in themselves before finally getting out, going on to try to solve the mystery. Then after that, a series called A Dangerous Mystery Case, actually about a supposed ghost train. Solved the mystery of what the ghost train actually was, turned out to be a recording of a train, and then solved the mysteries of the murders surrounding it. And last, the Lost Baby and Dog case, which is what we're currently on. Now we're up to episode 9 in the Lost Baby and Dog case, and although this episode does say that they have solved the case at the end, it actually is not the last episode of this mini-series. There is one more in episode 10, the Lost Baby and Dog case. Actually, I've just acquired that episode. We're going to hear it next week. So 40 episodes, making the only full segment of the show. Unbroken line of episodes in The Misadventures of Si and Elmer. But believe it or not, that's not all. Now, those of you who have enjoyed The Misadventures of Si and Elmer will relish this fact. It's good news for you. And if you were looking forward to Si and Elmer going away, well, let me tell you, they're not quite going to go away yet. We do have quite a few more episodes. The only problem is that they're not complete. We don't have any more complete miniseries of the Si and Elmer serial. Patches of episodes here and there, but nothing like the completeness of the first 40 episodes, those first 3 miniseries. The next mystery that Si and Elmer go after is the Old River House mystery. And of course, this series is not complete. Eventually, we'll get around to listening to the Old River House mystery. And then the next one after that is the mystery of the radio death threats. Now, in fact, according to the Otter Project Online, which is available at otterprojectonline.info, there were a total of 95 episodes of Si and Elmer made. About 2/3 of those actually survive. But after the Lost Baby and Dog case, they are indeed fragmented and incomplete. So here's what we're going to do. After next week, we'll take a break from Si and Elmer, and we're going to feature, after that, the music of Kay Kaiser and his orchestra. But that'll be coming up in 2 weeks. Then, for about 2 months or so, we'll be featuring episodes of Kay Kaiser and his orchestra from 1932 before returning to Si and Elmer sometime toward the end of the year. So, Si and Elmer fans out there, we're not done yet. And if Si and Elmer is not quite your cup of tea, well, we have a lot of other stuff coming up here on Radio Journeys besides. So there we go. Part 10 of the Lost Baby and Dog case coming up next week here on Radio Journeys. And then into Kay Kaiser and his orchestra for a couple of months, along with the other serials that we're featuring, before returning to Si and Elmer later in the year. So without any further ado, let's just get right underway with tonight's show, starting with the Redbook Dramas of June 23, 1932, episode entitled The Kid. Then Misadventures of Si and Elmer, Family Doctor, and Anna the Airlanes. I'll be back with a closing note in about an hour. Enjoy.
This is the Chicago Daily News Station, WMAQ.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present in dramatic form another of the stories especially selected for us by Edwin Balmer, the distinguished editor of Redbook magazine. We are pleased to announce that the publishers of Redbook magazine have given us special permission to broadcast these stories. Mr. Balmer is here with us, and before the story begins, we're going to ask him to tell you his reasons for selecting Elaine Stern Carrington's story, The Kid. Mr. Balmer.
Thank you, Mr. Clemenger. Elaine Stern Carrington is distinguished for her unusual ability to present human situations in the life of our day. She writes most sympathetically and with great insight into character, as you will see in her story, The Kid. It is about a little girl who got in the way of her mother's selfish ambitions and bravely solved her own problems for herself. Betty is played by Florence Hallis, who is just 8 years old today.
Betty and her colored nurse, Alex, and her beautiful mother, Pearl, have been in Hollywood, but now they're in New York. Betty will see her stepdaddy again. Oh, it's been such a long time.
We're gonna see Jimmy. We're gonna see Jimmy.
Hurry up with those bags, Alex. Betty, will you stop fidgeting and come on? An 8-year-old kid ought to know how to act.
Ground settle, take your bags, man.
I see Jimmy on the platform. Here's Jimmy. Jimmy!
Well, here's the place. Remember it, Betty? Gee, little kid, you've grown up a mile. Hey, let go of me. We got to get out here. Here we are, Pearl. Say, you look like a million.
So we're home, eh? Same old joint, Jimmy. I thought maybe you'd moved to the Ritz.
Me? No. I'd have to get used to the grub all over again.
Did you miss us any?
Did I? And how? Well, up the steps, folks. Wait till I find my key. Bring those bags, Alex.
Yes?
Fine. Say, Pearl, how'd you like Hollywood?
I like it fine, Jimmy, but I like it here better.
We had a swell place there, all right. Well, you don't look so good, Jimmy. Anything the matter?
Not now, but, gee, when you went away, I got so blue. I wasn't any good, on stage or off. I'm glad they didn't sign you up for life out there, Pearl.
Oh, I could have stayed all right, only I like New York, I guess.
Gee, it's great to have you back. Oh, where's that key? You got me so fussed I couldn't even find it. All right, come on in.
I remember, Jimmy. It's just the same. Look, fact, all light don't go on and off like it used to in the closet.
The bulb is busted, kid.
Oh.
Well, Pearl, don't it look good to you here?
Same dump, all right. Living room looks just the same. Billboard and variety everywhere, along with cigarette butts, neckties, and burnt matches. You haven't changed, Jimmy. You sure did a swell job of cleaning for us.
You ought to have seen it yesterday, baby.
You all ought to see the house we had in Hollywood, Mr. Harvey. Right out where all the movie stars live. Miss Pearl sure was stepping high out there.
Make her appreciate a place like this all the more. Sit down in the Davenport, Pearl, and get rested.
I love it here, Jimmy.
Say, Jimmy, I gotta go out and phone.
Why, you haven't even taken off your gloves yet. Phone? Say, listen, baby, if this bird was that interested, he'd have been at the station to meet you the same as I was. What's wrong, Pearl? Gee, you're frowning. Ain't you glad to be back?
Oh, I guess so.
I want to talk to you, Pearl. Come on over here, Betty, and give me a hug, and you can listen in. Say, Pearl, I nearly wired you in shy, but I thought I'd rather see your face when I sprang the news.
Okay, Jimmy, fill it.
It's a real break for us. I got us booked to open in Newark a week from Thursday. I never could work with nobody else but you. Remember what a wow we used to be before you got the Hollywood bug? Well, anyway, as soon as I told the booking office that you was coming back, they grabbed at the chance. Stage our old action.
Jimmy, that's dandy.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, but it's great. All we need is a couple of days rehearsal, and we're all set to go again. Now that you got that Hollywood buck out of your system...
Who said I got that Hollywood bug out of my system?
Well, baby, if you got any big office back east...
Well, you didn't give me a chance to tell you. I can't go on the act with you, Jimmy. I'm signing with Saul Greenberg tomorrow.
Saul Greenberg?
Yeah.
Oh, gee, no kidding.
I went to a party on the coast Mr. Greenberg was at. Said he was putting on a big new Broadway review and there'd be a part in it for me.
Oh.
Came east just before I did and asked would I get in touch with him the minute I got back.
Oh, well, baby, that's great. Say, maybe you could use a bum hoofer in the show, too, huh? Well, I suppose you got to phone him. Morning, kid. Having breakfast? Looks like Pearl's gone for the day.
Well, she done went out early, Mr. Harvey. She says she had an appointment to see Mr. Greenberg.
I've been waiting to have breakfast with you, Jimmy.
Great. I'll just have a cup of coffee, little lady.
Jimmy, what was you and Mama talking about last night after I went to bed? Mama came in and I heard you talking real loud.
Why, nothing, kid. Pearl will be all right today. What would you like to do today, kid, huh? What's new?
Can we go to the movies, Jimmy?
Well, I suppose you ought to go to school instead.
I'd rather go to the movies.
Yeah, but listen, education's a great thing.
But I know a lot already.
Well, let's see how much you know. Now, if I was on the corner of 55th Street and Broadway and wanted to walk to Times Square, how many blocks would it be?
But Jimmy...
See, you can't even do an easy one like that. Why, it's fierce to grow up ignorant, kid. You ought to go to school.
Oh, Jimmy, let me spend the day with you.
All right, kid. I tell you what. I got to go down to Blake's casting agency for a while. I got to get something to do myself, I guess. And when I get back, I'll take you for a walk. We'll go down to the flower stand on 6th Avenue.
I remember on the corner, and you always get a carnation.
Sure. Get myself a carnation and you a rose, and we'll walk into the park and be just like a bride and groom.
That'd be dandy. I'll take my doll, Mr. Goldfish, too.
Some doll, that. Gee, it's got a funny face like a lot of movie actors I know. Gee, kid, it's great to have you back. I don't know how I got along while you were away. I must be getting real fond of you and your old lady.
Jimmy, if Pearl ever dies, I'm going to marry you.
Yeah? Well, say, what an idea for a...
Don't you want to, Jimmy?
Oh, I'd get so many offers that...
I thought you'd like to.
Why, listen, kid. Honest, I think it'd be a great idea. The only trouble is I'm so old, see? Now, how'd I look going up to the altar and hobbling on crutches beside you? Besides, it's Pearl and nobody, I'm afraid. If she passed out of the picture, why, I guess I'd go it alone.
Just as long as I can stay with you always,
And that
Jimmy.
goes double, little girl. You bet. And now you finish your breakfast. I got to scram down to the casting agency. Be back in a little while. So long.
So long, Jimmy. I wish Jimmy would hurry back. Mr. Goldfish and I want to go out with him.
Oh, here come your mother, child. She back early.
Alex, hurry now. Pack our things right away. We're getting out of here.
I don't want to go away from here. Jimmy and me are...
Hurry it, Alex. Throw those dresses into my suitcase. Come
Where
on.
are we going? We just got here last night.
Oh, yeah? Did you think I'd stay in this joint a minute longer than I had to?
But I like it here.
Listen, kid. If I was to tell you we're going to a swell hotel, would you feel any better?
But Jimmy wants us here. He won't let us go.
Won't he? I'd just like to see him try to stop me. Not after the way he tried to bawl me out last night. Where does he get off thinking he can tell me what time I ought to come in nights? Now, you get into that coat and come on.
I want to stay here. I want to stay here.
Listen, you're going to a swell hotel. I'm going to divorce Jimmy and marry Mr. Greenberg. Already he's bought you a swell doll. Mr. Greenberg's a grand fellow.
But I don't want his old doll. I got Mr. Goldfish.
You stop that bawling or I'll give you something to bawl about. Do you hear?
I want to stay with Jimmy.
Jimmy wouldn't want you without me, see? Now get into that coat. Come on, we're clearing out of here before he gets back. Hey, Alex! Alex, are those suitcases packed?
Yes, I'm coming, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Goldfish. You stay behind to keep company. Say goodbye to him for me, won't you? Tell him goodbye.
Come on, get a move on, Alex. There's a taxi waiting. Betty, come on, will you? Stop crying and come on.
Say, this place sure is some class, Miss Pearl.
You bet it is. Now hurry those bags into the bedroom. Mr. Greenberg will be here any minute now. Betty. Well, for heaven's sake, now you stop that blubbering this minute and get your coat off. Look here. Here's the doll Mr. Greenberg was nice enough to get for you. It's the most expensive doll you ever had.
I don't want the old doll.
You take this doll and act nice about it, or I'll fix you good. Come on now, straighten up. If you don't stop crying, I'll... Quick, there's Mr. Greenberg now. Go open the door and ask him to come in and sit down real polite. Take the doll with you and thank him for it. Don't you dare put any monkey wrench into the works, you little...
Well, so you're settled already, huh?
Why so? I never thought you'd get here so quick.
Well, it's never too quick to see you, kiddo, huh? Oh, so this is the baby, is it, huh?
Well, say, how do you do?
How do you do?
Oh, well, I see you got a dolly, all right. You like it, huh?
I guess.
He's crazy about it, Saul. You never had a doll like that before, did you, darling?
No.
Yeah. Don't take after you, does she, Pearl? But she's going to be a good looker when she grows up, just the same. You got lovely curls, darling. Here, come over here and sit on Uncle Saul's knee. Do you like this hotel, huh?
Yes.
The kid ain't got much gab in her, has she? But I like that. I like to be the big noise around here.
Oh, give her time. She'll talk you deaf and dumb once she gets going.
Don't hang back, darling. You and me are going to be friends. Come on. Sit on my knee. Come on over here. What's the matter, darling? Don't pull away. Here. That's right. And now I'm going to give you a great big kiss.
Oh, don't you touch me. Don't you touch
What's
me.
that? What's that you said?
Let me go.
Well, but can you imagine
Don't
that?
listen to her, Saul. It's just one of her spells. Betty.
You
hate you.
scratch me, you little...
And the doll, too.
Broke the doll, huh? How dare you, you little...
Betty. Oh, Saul. You don't mean anything. She
Stop
just...
kicking me, you fresh little brat. Maybe if
I
I...
hate you. Jimmy. I want Jimmy.
Jimmy? Who's Jimmy?
A little kid she plays with.
That's
That's all.
Oh,
A kid, huh? Well, here's a slap for yours. Oh, you little brat.
Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy.
She's out the door. Betty, come back here, you little cat.
Yeah,
Come back
she'll
here.
come back, but I won't.
Jimmy.
Who's there? Why, it's the kid. You look all in. What? There's a bruise on your face.
Mr. Greenberg did it. And Pearl's going away. Can I stay with you, Jimmy?
Oh.
Can I, Jimmy? Oh, I wish I was dead. Can I, Jimmy? Please. Oh, please don't let me go.
Kid. Huh? Well, I'll tell you, this is 55th Street, ain't it?
Yes?
Well, now, how far is to Times Square?
I don't know, Jimmy, exactly.
No, that don't go, kid. Now, look here. No ignoramuses can hang around this dump, get it? You got to get educated. And if I ever get home of a night and you can't count off 13 short blocks, why, out you go. Get me?
I get you, Jimmy.
This story, The Kid, was broadcast by special permission of the publishers of Redbook magazine. Next week at this same time, we take pleasure in announcing that we will present another story in dramatic form from Redbook.
This is the Chicago Daily News Station, WMAQ.
The Misadventures of Si and Elmer. At last, Si and Elmer are really making some progress in the matter of finding the home of the little lost baby and dog, left on the front porch of their boarding house in a clothes basket. These correspondent school detectives of Pumpkinville have had some exciting adventures in their mail-order detecting careers, but none more troublesome than this one. We last saw the old boys in the backyard at the boarding house, building a dog kennel for the little pup, which Elmer has decided to keep, and listening to a cowbell signal, which the widow rings every time the phone announces another parent of a lost child, but never the one the detectives have found. It is now the next morning. The ground is covered with snow, and the doggone dog is gone.
I tell you, Si, that little pup is gone now. There's his tracks. Look at him, leading right out of that barn door and going out into that field in the snow.
Yeah, sure looks like it, Elmer. That pup got right out at the bottom of the door.
Yes, sir, and here goes the tracks, Si. Look, right around this corner of the barn. Now we get it, Si. It won't be long we find where that baby lives.
What do you mean, Elmer?
That little pup that's run off home just as certain as shooting. And if we follow his tracks, we'll find where he lives, just as certain as I'm seeing them tracks now.
Yeah, but the baby... what about the baby?
We found them together, Si, and it's a sense they live in the same house.
Oh.
Come on, Si. This is real shadow now, Si. Shadow and steps in the snow.
Yeah, but Elmer, I can't do no shadowing in the snow. You know how my rheumatiz hurts awful bad in the snow.
Well, leave your darn rheumatiz here, why don't you?
Can't.
My goodness, with all the other aches and pains you got to brag about, looks like you get along without that rheumatiz for one day.
Elmer Peabody, you know I'm awful miserable in cold weather.
Cold weather. You're miserable whether it's weather or whether it ain't. Get a move on you now. Come on, Si, and start plowing them tracks.
What about leaving that poor little baby all alone in the house?
The widow is taking care of the baby, Si, and you ain't got no excuse to stay in that house. Come on, now, get it going. Get it going.
All right, Elmer. But if I catch cold in this snow...
Oh, you're too darn slow to catch nothing. Start tracking. Come on. And look out you don't fall off that log going across the holler there, will you?
I guess I know as much about walking on logs as you do.
You don't act like it.
Well, I do so.
Well, you don't act like it.
I'll show you how to... Oh, Elmer. You pushed me, Elmer. Yes, you did. Elmer, you pushed me off that log.
Didn't do no such a thing. Nobody pushed you. Now get up. Get up there.
I can't get up, Elmer. My leg is busted. I busted my leg. Now look at that.
Don't look busted to me. You're standing on, ain't you?
Why, so I am, Elmer.
Yes, and it ain't busted. Now get to walking through this field. Go on there, Si. Shake a leg, will you?
Wait a minute, Elmer. I got to take off my gaiters.
Well, what on earth do you want to take off your shoes in a snow for?
Because they're all full of snow. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Oh, you sound like a pig eating out of a trough.
My shoes is awful tight, Elmer, and I can't bend over so good to get them off.
Well, stick your foot up here, and I'll get that shoe off for you. Stick it up here. Come on, we get it up now. Now, hang on that fence post.
I got it. Don't pull so hard, Elmer.
Really got to get it off, honey.
Elmer, you'll pull me down. Oh, Elmer.
Now, snow's all out of the old shoe. Get up here and put it on. Come on, get up and put it on.
Yeah, but I got snow all over my sock now. That'll be inside the shoe when I put it on.
Oh, my goodness, those feet as big as you and ain't room for no snow in the shoes.
Elmer, my feet ain't big.
Yes, not any bigger than a steamboat. Now, come on, let's go. And don't figure on doing no more undressing here in the snow.
I don't think I can walk very far in this snow, Elmer.
Yes, you'll walk for a year if it takes us that long to find out where them tracks is going, Si. Now, come on, get busy. Look, there they go. Right straight back through the woods.
Say, Elmer, did you come around this way when you was asking about the baby at folks' houses?
Don't guess I did, Si. There ain't but a dozen houses and 10 miles back this way, and I went around by the road.
Yeah, I guess I better sit down on this old barrel and rest for a minute. I'm a-getting mighty tired with all this long walking we're doing.
Sweet sassafras, Si Perkins, what do you mean long walking? We ain't come more than 20 yards past the end of that darn barn.
Don't make no difference. I'm tired, Elmer, and I'm a-setting on this barrel to rest.
Yeah, go ahead and set then, you darn old setting hen.
Oh, skitter Bridget.
Now, maybe you'll be satisfied to stand up for a while. I know that old bar wouldn't hold you up.
Yeah, you can just hold on, Mr. Smarty. Breaking that barrel give me ID.
You couldn't get an ID if all the barrels in the world was busted. Say, what are you trying to do there now?
Have you got a piece of string in your pocket?
Now, look here, Si. You can't put that bar back together with no string. What's the sense of an ID like that?
I don't care nothing about the barrel. I'm a-going to tie one of them barrel staves on each foot with a piece of string, and I'm going to make me a pair of snowshoes out of it.
Well, if that don't beat all. Si, there ain't enough snow on the ground to cover up a hen's egg, and you want to make a pair of snowshoes?
Yeah? My feet's all wet now, and it'll get worse.
Si Perkins, do you see this barrel stave in my hand?
Yeah. Are you going to help me with it, Elmer?
Yes, just what I'm going to do. Now, you walk on ahead and keep your nose out of the snow, you hear me? Smelling them dog tracks. And the first time you stop and go to whining about your misery and cold, I'm going to help you with this barrel stave. Yes, sir. Right across your hind side pocket.
And so all through the long, cold day, Si and Elmer follow the tracks of the little dog in the snow. Elmer is still full of pep and eager to find the home of the lost baby and dog. But Si is about all in as we again pick up the trail of the detectives, many miles from their boarding house, with the shadows of evening growing longer across the snow.
Say, will you hurry up, Si? It's starting to snow again. Come on, in just a little while, his dog track's going to be covered up with snow and we can't follow him at all.
I don't care if it snows a foot.
Well, I do.
Well, Elmer, we've been walking all day, and we ain't caught up with that dog yet.
Yes, we've been all day, all right, but we ain't got very far, because we had to stop every 5 minutes so you get the snow out of your shoes, or the kinks out of your back.
I got to sit down, Elmer. It seems like my knees has got the rheumatism in them now. Oh, my.
You know, it's terrible bad for rheumatiz to sit still in the snow, Si.
Is it honest bad for me, Elmer?
Why, say, I knowed a fellow with rheumatiz once, and he sat down in the snow for a while, and, well, he got so stiff he couldn't get up at all. No, sir. And it just kept on snowing and snowing, and finally it snowed him right under.
What happened to him then?
Well, it come around the spring and dug him out of snow and used him for a scarecrow.
Oh, now that ain't so, and you know it, Elmer Peabody.
Well, if you're scared of it, what you getting up for?
Well, it is a-snowing, and I do feel kind of stiff like.
Thought you'd get up. You're plumb scared of turning into a scarecrow. And if you're just a little stiffer, you'd look like one right now. Only difference is most scarecrows move faster than you do.
That's enough of that kind of talk, Mr. Peabody. Yes, sir. I can walk just as far and as fast as you can.
Oh, you can. Well, then come on, get it going.
I'm going right now.
Yes, well, come on, get it going.
You just look out that the snow flying off of my heels don't get in your eyes, fella.
Yes, well, you won't get in my eyes, because I'll be ahead of you. These dog tracks goes right over that house.
That don't help us now.
How do you know it don't?
Them dog tracks has took us up to 4 houses already, ain't they?
Well, what of it, Si? That dog is just making sure he gets back to his own house, that's all.
That dog is lost, Elmer.
Ain't not.
He is so. He is too little to find his own way home.
Say, how do you know how big a dog has to be to find his own way home? Now, don't you go sitting out again, Si. Don't you sit down there, I'm telling you.
I'm cold and miserable, Elmer.
Well, we only got a little ways to go to that house over there, Si. And if that ain't the right place, we'll ask the lady for some hot coffee and start on home.
Well, all right. If you'll promise me to stop there for coffee and then go home, I guess I can make it to that house.
Look, Si, there's another one of them little flat patches in the snow. Looks like a dog has to sit down there to rest.
I don't see why I had to come this way, Elmer.
Well, what other way could we come?
Well, there's a road runs right past the house over there. And why couldn't we walk down the road instead of running all over them fields in the snow?
Well, if that ain't the silliest. Listen here, Si. The dog's tracks weren't in the road, was it?
No, of course they wasn't. But that wouldn't stop us from walking in the road, would it?
Wasn't we following them dog's tracks?
Yeah, of course we was a-following them dog's tracks.
Well, and how could we follow the dog's tracks and walk on the road when the dog was making them tracks in the field?
Oh, I guess we couldn't do it very good.
Yes, couldn't do it at all. I don't ask no more empty questions like that one.
These tracks is going right up to the gate, all right.
Certainly are, and I bet there's a house, too, right here.
Yeah, I bet it's a false alarm, like them other places.
Yeah, now don't be too sure there, Si. Look, there's the dog tracks going right through that gate over there.
Yeah, we seen them go through some other gates, too. Yeah, they turn around and come right out again.
Well, I don't see nothing coming out here. Si, I bet you that's the right house. I bet it is.
I'm a-getting awful nervous, Elmer. If this ain't the right house again, that lady's liable to be awful mean to us. Like the one that slammed the door in our faces this morning.
Yeah, but your folks were coming right out and asking her if she'd lost her baby any place.
Well, I didn't see nothing to get mad about in that.
Well, I didn't either. She told us she just got married yesterday.
Some folks gets mad awful easy. Like the fellow that was going to throw us off the place for tramp.
Well, don't blame him none. There you was, standing shivering on his porch like a scarecrow in a windstorm. Asked him if he had any hot coffee before I could tell him we was looking for a lost baby. Now, come on up to this house.
This couldn't be the house, Elmer.
How do you know it couldn't?
I feel it in my bones, that's all.
Them old bones of yours can feel too much. Now, we're going up that house, Si Perkins, and I'm going to knock on the door. And I'm going to do the talking. And don't you say nothing, you hear me?
But suppose this lady ain't lost no baby.
Well, then she ain't lost one, that's all.
I'm nervous, Elmer. I know something is going wrong.
Si, there ain't nothing going wrong if you keep your mouth shut. Now, come on up the house, and... Well, if that don't beat all.
What's the matter, Elmer?
Nothing's the matter, Si. I'm afraid everything's going to be all right. Look out the backyard. Look. Do you see what I see?
I don't know what you see, Elmer.
Well, you will in a minute. Hey, Mystery. Come here, Mystery.
Why, Elmer, it ain't.
Yes, Si. That's our lost puppy. Look at him. Little Mystery himself. He's making himself to home like this was his own yard. Come on, Mystery. Look, here he comes, Si.
Yes, sir. It is him, Elmer. And this must be the house, all right.
Hello there, puppy. Kind of glad to see us, ain't you? Yes, sir. Si, this is the house. And when we get done knocking on that door, I bet we find the mother of that poor little lost baby.
Elmer, the dog is chewing me up. Elmer, he's eating me, Elmer.
Oh, help yourself, you ninny. The little pup's just glad to see us, that's all. Well, little doggy, looks like we find the right house, didn't we?
And so ends the case of the lost baby and dog, and the correspondent school detectives will return the baby to its mother. And when they open their office tomorrow morning, they will find the first clue in their greatest mystery case awaiting them. Your announcer will tell you when you may hear another episode of Si and Elmer over this station.
This is the Chicago Daily News Station, WMAQ.
Hello there. This is the family doctor. Well, there's Griff Miller. I wonder what he's doing in town. Oh, Griff.
Oh, hello there, Dr. Adams.
Where you going to that big sack? Looks heavy.
It is Mount Heavy.
What's in it, if I'm not too inquisitive?
Nails, 10-penny finish nails.
Oh, building something up at the lake?
No, building something down here in town.
Oh?
New fella come to town, building a house for himself and the missus over on Elm Street. I'm helping him.
Oh, Elm Street, that's so. Well, I hadn't noticed it. That won't be much out of my way, Griff. Hop in. I'll give you a lift.
Well, thank you, Doc. Thanks. Oh, ain't as young as he used to be.
Oh? And what's this newcomer's name, Griff?
Stanley told me it was. Yep, Joe Stanley.
Hey, Doc.
Huh? Oh, hello, Pete.
Drop into the drugstore later. Want to talk to you.
All right, Pete, I will.
Nice fella, Pete May.
Sure is. Oh, that's the house there, is it?
Yeah, that's her. Tain't much, but adequate, Joe says. Well, thanks again, Doc. Thanks heaps. Oh, here's Joe now. I'll knock you down to each other.
Well, you got the names all right, Griff?
Yeah, got 'em. Thanks to Doc Adams here. Doc, this is Joe Stanley, fellow I was telling you about.
Well, how do you do?
Nice little house you're going to have here, Mr. Stanley.
Oh, tain't much, but it's adequate.
Yes.
Well, I'll take these here nails over, 10-penny finish, and get busy again.
All right, Griff. Be right with you. Say, Doctor, I've been going to come down to your office to talk to you. Of course, I ain't had much time since I started this house, you see.
I suppose not.
But the missus, that's my wife, she's been complaining of a sort of misery in her head of late.
Is that so?
Yes.
Too bad. Well, have her come down.
Oh, I've been a-trying to, but, well, you know how the women folks is. They just sort of put those things off. Says she'll get over it, but she don't seem to.
Well, I'll be glad to drop over to your house any time you say.
Oh, would you do that, Doc?
Why, of course. That's my business.
Well, now, that would be mighty kind of you.
Where do you live?
Well, we're just staying out in a little old rented house for a spell till I get this place finished. It's out at 1904 7th Avenue.
All right, I'll drop out about 8 o'clock tonight.
Fine.
Joe, I brought you lunch.
Oh, howdy, Sal. Thanks. Don't say nothing to the missus about what we was talking about, will you, Doc?
Why, of course not.
I'll bet you're hungry, Joe, and I fixed an awful nice lunch for you.
Doc Adams, this is my wife, Mrs. Stanley. Great little woman. Can't live without her, so got to live with her.
Oh, Joe, how you go on. How do you do, Dr. Adams? I've heard so much about you.
Well, that's nice.
Well, Doc, you drop around and see us sometime, huh?
All right, I will, yes.
Yes. Where'd you put those nails, Griff? Oh, never
Looks
mind.
like a mighty nice home you're going to have here, Mrs. Stanley.
Oh, yes, we've both looked forward to it so much. Just seems like we've scrimped and saved all our lives for this. Of course, we won't be able to retire exactly. We still got to go on working to earn a living. But it'll be much easier on Joe than a farm was.
Yes, I should say. What's he going to do?
He's going to start a gasoline station. Oh, he's been studying up on it for a long time, and he's just sure he's going to do fine at it.
Gasoline station, huh? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure he is, too.
Dr. Adams, I've been going to come and see you ever since last week.
Huh?
Yes, Joe stepped on a nail. And, of course, I've done the best I could, but it don't seem to be no better at all.
A nail? Well, sometimes those things can be pretty dangerous.
Yes, that's what I told Joe. But he just won't do nothing about it. Says the nail won't rusty, and it won't hurt him a mite.
And he won't come down to the office, eh?
No, he won't.
Well, suppose I drop around to your house.
Oh, would you do that, Doctor?
Why, certainly. That's my business.
Oh, that'll be lovely if you will, but don't say nothing to Joe, will you? Just try to make it look like a sort of social call.
Oh, sure. I understand.
The address is 1904 7th Avenue.
All right, Mrs. Stanley. I'll drop around this evening, say, about 8 o'clock.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. That'll be just fine.
All right, then. Goodbye until then.
Hello, Doc.
You say you wanted to see me? Sorry I couldn't get around sooner. Just finished dinner. Oh, hello, Chick.
Hello, Dr. Adams. Doc. Say, you know about this new fellow that's building a house over to Elm Street?
Uh-huh. What about it?
Say, do you know what business he's going into?
Yes.
Why, he's... Oh, you know, huh?
Yep. He's going to start a new gas station.
Yes. Doc, I don't think it's right.
What? Why not?
Well, we've got enough gas stations here now.
Oh, Pete. Gosh to Friday, what difference does it make to you? I've met him. Joe Stanley's his name. And his wife seems to be a right smart little woman. Nice people for seated into welcome, I'd say.
Well, they may be all right as people, but I still don't like the idea of him starting another gas station.
You sound pretty serious about it, Pete.
I am. Us merchants are got to stick together. But, well, I guess there's no way to stop him.
No. Lucky for him there isn't, I guess. Well, I guess I'll be running along. I've got another call to make.
Yes. Guess there won't be much need of staying open much longer. Chick, you might as well ride along with the doc, if he don't mind.
No, of course not. Come along, Chick.
All right, thanks. Good night, Mr. May.
Good night, good night.
Night.
Hop in.
Well, gee, Dr. Adams, you look kind of mad.
Mad? Well, no, but Pete shouldn't say things like that. He shouldn't even think them. Thoughts like that don't do anybody any good, least of all the people who think them.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, Mrs. Stanley. Well, here I am.
Oh, Doctor, I'm so glad you've come. Joe's worse, much worse. I've been trying to take care of him the best I could.
Oh, where is he?
In here, in the bedroom.
Yeah. What's the trouble, Joe?
Doc, I've got an awful misery.
Here, let me see.
Doctor.
Excuse me, Mrs. Stanley. I've got to get to work. Chick.
Yes, sir?
Come here.
Yes, sir.
There. Take that note to Pete and tell him to rush right back here with the serum it calls for. And you come right back, too, Chick. I may need some help.
Yes, sir.
And, Chick, if you value a human life, take my car and drive as you've never driven before.
How to do?
Is Doc Adams here?
Right here, Pete. Did you... Oh, yes, thanks. You made pretty good time. Come on in with me. You too, Chick. I'll probably need your help.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, here you are, Joe. Now, we'll have you fixed up here. A little iodine over this spot here. There we are. Now.
Doc.
Yes, Joe? Now, you try to be as quiet as you can.
No, it ain't no use, Doc. I can feel it. It ain't no use. Sal.
Yes, Joe. I'm right here.
Sal, you see that Griff finishes up the new house. There'll be plenty of money for that. I want you to have it. So you can...
He's just asleep, ain't he, Doctor?
Yes, Mrs. Stanley. He's asleep.
Oh, you mean... No! Oh, Joe!
Come along, Pete. Chick. Pete, you stay here. Wait out in the living room here.
Sure thing, Doc. Was that what it was, Doc?
Yes. Tetanus. Horrible thing. And he just stepped on a nail. Well, you come with me, Chick. I want you to get Mrs. Adams and bring her out here while I get Mrs. Maynard.
All right.
Here, Chick. You mustn't do that now.
I'm sorry, Dr. Adams. I've just never seen a man die before.
Well, Chick, it has to come to every man. I hope I can meet it with as much courage as Joe Stanley did.
Doc?
Oh, I didn't hear you come out, Pete.
Doc? Chick? I just, well, I hope you won't say nothing to nobody about what I said this evening. About Joe Stanley and his gas station.
Oh, of course we won't, Pete. That's the past.
The past. Yes, that's right. And, Doc, there won't never be anything like it in the future.
I don't think there will, Pete.
And that little lady in there's going to have that new house if it's the last thing I do.
Good.
I just hope that, well, that what little I can do for her now will sort of make up for what I said and thought about that there gas station.
This is the family doctor. I'll be in to see you again right soon. Goodbye.
This is the Chicago Daily News Station, WMAQ.
Over valley and mountain, river and plain, through wind and storm, rides Anne of the Airlanes.
Less than 48 hours have passed since Ann Burton resigned from the nurses' staff at the Tyler Sanitarium in order that she may become an air hostess with Interstate Airlines. But in that short time, she has encountered more excitement than most girls will meet with in a lifetime. She and pilot Jack Baker stumble upon a diamond smuggling ring and are forced by two of the members of this ring to fly a stolen Aircat speed ship to a small island just off the coast of Florida. This island, elaborately fitted out by the head of the ring, a mysterious dock as a base for the smuggling operations, is menaced by a tropical hurricane, and a last-minute radio call by Jack reaches the receiving station of his young brother Bobby. That youngster, together with Radio Inspector Art Morrison, co-pilot Pete Peterson, and hostess Kay Thompson, borrow another Aircat ship, load it with gasoline, and take off to rescue their friends. They land just in time to transfer the gas and make a quick takeoff in the face of the 100-mile-an-hour gale that is almost upon them. Will they succeed in making the perilous 50-mile trip to the emergency field on the mainland? Or will the tragic story of one or more of the sturdy aircraft be written in wreckage, strewn upon some tropical beach? Listen.
Think we'll make it, Jack?
The gas holds out. I think we will. Can you see Morrison?
No, I can't from here, but he was...
If you're looking for your fair-haired government boy, he's hanging right on to us. I think that he flies just a little too good for a fellow that's supposed to be mixed up with nothing but radio.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised, Morgan, if he might suspect that you don't exactly sell books or brushes for a living. But I doubt very much that he's any more than just what he says he is.
No, Vic, I think you're sort of something at your own shadow. That Morrison is okay. He says so himself.
Oh, he says so himself, does he? Well, I guess that makes everything all right. How do you like the way this crate handles, Baker?
Well, from what I've seen of her, there's not another job in the market like it. It's a lot to get used to, of course. Running ahead of a hurricane is hardly the place to do any test flying.
Yeah, and don't forget that them gas tanks ain't exactly connected to an oil well.
Oh, that reminds me. What does that tank show, Ann? That little gauge right over there.
It says, let's see, a little over 50 gallons left.
And we put in 75. Well, that's doing a little better than Interstate figured on this ship while they were building it.
See if you can get more speed out of this buggy, will you?
We're doing all we have to keep ahead of that storm. We want to keep together. By the way, where's Pete?
He's down there, just off the left wing, see?
Hey, what's that? An oil line busted or something? That spot on the window.
Where? Oh, that. No. But I'm afraid we're in for a bit of rain, just to keep the wind company.
How about climbing above it, Baker? We don't want to take any chances, do we?
Yes, we could climb above it, Morgan, but just remember, as Joe said, we're not connected to an oil well, and all that climbing takes gas. Nope, I think we stay right here and enjoy the rain.
Jack, I wonder how Aunt Hattie is enjoying her first real flight.
There's nothing the matter with your aunt's nerves.
I'll say there ain't. Any sister that'll ride from Springfield to Florida in the baggage compartment like a suitcase or an overnight bag, yeah, and go to sleep like she said she did, there ain't much wrong with her nerves.
Say, what's wrong with your friend in front of us? Looks like he's having trouble of some kind.
Oh, you mean Pete? He's just waggling his wings. He must see the emergency field and is going in to land.
Fine. Let's get down as soon as we can. Start dropping her, will you?
Sorry, Morgan, but we just don't do things that way. We'll wait until Pete gets on the ground, and furthermore, we'll stay right up here until Morrison lands that other Aircat.
Yeah? Well, I said that we land now. I don't intend to stay up until that gale hits. And that thunderstorm doesn't make it exactly nice flying weather either.
Morrison is coming up, Jack, and he's waggling his wings, too, as you call it.
Okay, watch it. I'm going to signal him back that we understand.
Oop. Hey, do you have to do that just to signal?
Sorry, Joey, but it's not so easy to handle this ship in this storm.
Hey, what's the idea of them going in first? To try to notify the police or something?
They're going in first because they have the fastest landing ships. Just in case you don't care about your neck, I have no intention of falling one of them in too soon and banging into them on the ground. So we stay up, storm or no storm, until they're safe on the ground.
There's logic to that, Vic. Let him fly the ship.
Okay, Baker. But no tricks when we land, see?
I think I fully understand. Either of them on the ground, Ann?
The rain is so heavy that I can't see all the field. Oh, yes, I can see all of it now. And Jack, that other plane isn't there either.
Other plane? What are you talking about, Ann?
So you did try to pull something, did you?
No, we haven't tried to pull anything. I mean that plane that flew over the island just before we took off. You saw it, didn't you, Jack?
Yes, and I was just wondering who it was. What he was doing out over the Atlantic with a storm inside.
Well, if that ship is down there, we don't go into this field. You get that, Baker?
That ship isn't there, Morgan. You can rest easy about that.
Vic, there's something about this I don't like. Too many spooky airplanes. First, the one that tried to down us when we came down here. Then the one that flew over us a while ago. I didn't like his look. It ain't nice to throw rocks at you when you get a windstorm on your hands.
What do you mean, throwing rocks at you?
Nothing. Only I'd have swore that when that plane swooped down over the island back there, while me and Morrison was over at the power plant, that he dropped something that looked like a big rock. But Morrison went over and looked where I thought it landed. He said there wasn't a thing.
You sure that Morrison didn't give any kind of a signal to that ship, Joe?
I don't know, Vic. I couldn't keep my eyes on him all the time. We had work to do, and that wind was awful. But I looked on the way back. There was a big rock there, all right, but that was all.
You're probably seeing things. Well, how about it, Baker? Is the field clear now?
I think so. Looks like Pete is down, and Morrison is just taxiing his ship up to that windbreak.
But won't it be dangerous to leave the ship there, Jack? Won't those palm trees blow over in this wind if it gets any stronger?
Those are not palm trees, Ann. Those trees that they use for windbreakers on the east side of this field are what they call Australian pines. They'll stand quite a bit of a gale. And the closer we can get the ship to them, the better. We'll better stand by. We may have a rough landing.
You think we can use the radio when we land, Baker?
With the static in this thunderstorm and the wind, you couldn't get 10 feet away from the ship, Morgan.
Well, then the minute we hit, I'm striking for the nearest phone. But get this. I don't want any funny moves. I don't want everybody there when I get back. You see to that, will you, Joe?
Can't you wait to phone the boss, Vic?
The phone lads will be out in an hour or less. And this call is important.
Hang on, here we are.
That wasn't bad, Jack.
The first time I've ever landed a ship like this. It certainly has got things all right.
You take care of staking her down, Baker. And remember, I'll be back.
Boy, I'm sure glad it's you that has to go to a phone. I'll just stay here where it's dry.
You better stay in here, Ann. You can always get out if you see that the blow is going to do any harm. We'll stake down the ship.
Now, remember what I said.
Hey, Jack, stay where you are. Forrest and I'll take the ship for you. Whoever marked out the field fixed it so we can do it.
Thanks, Pete. I'll probably like the trip.
Kind of bumpy in a speed ship, but he rode it out like a veteran. He wanted to come over here, but I told him to protect Dave till I got back. No use all of us getting soaked. Hey, Morrison, catch this now. Gosh, they told me that some of these hurricanes last for days. You don't suppose that we'll have to stay here that long?
Can't tell, Joe, but we won't starve in 3 days. There's certainly no shortage of water.
I wish that Mr. Morrison would get in. Aunt Hattie must be frantic by this time.
Don't you worry about her. She's got nerves, she has.
Nice landing, Jack, for a new job. I'm afraid mine was pretty sloppy. Accept congratulations from a poor flyer. Jack Shea.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Aunt.
How was Aunt Hattie, Mr. Morrison?
Taking it like she had 10,000 hours to her credit. Asked me so many questions about that air cat that it wouldn't surprise me if she could fly it by this time. And here's one that'll get you. She stowed away some thermos bottles of hot soup on the air cat while we were gassing it up.
Hot soup?
I told you that you didn't have to worry none about that, sister. She's all right. How much soup she got?
Oh, enough to go around, I guess. Said that rain or no rain, she wanted us all to come over there. Well, she'd bring the thermos bottles around.
You don't have to bring them to me. I'll go after that hot soup right now.
Hey, where'd that Morgan go, Jack? I saw him splashing through to the road like he knew where he was going. Well, he said that he was going to...
None of that, Baker. You heard Vic tell me not to let you do nothing funny. And that means don't talk too much. All I can do is ask you not to, you know.
Okay, Joe. Well, anyway, Pete, Vic will be back, and he wants to find us all here, so he said.
You're coming over after a bottle of that soup? Look, Vic may not like to have too many of you get together. You might frame up something. So you fellas go on back to the ships you flew in, and I'll go and get a bottle of soup and bring it back for Baker and the girlfriend. If Vic ain't here to get any, that's just his hard luck.
All right, let's get moving. Take it on the run, huh?
I'm putting you on your honor, Baker, not to try to get to a phone or nothing till I get back. And remember, if you do, well, the soup's liable to be gone when you get back. And I'll hurry you.
He's a strange person, Jack. I wonder if he's in this ring as much as we think he is.
I wonder that myself, Ann. Look, we haven't got a second. Here's a note that Morrison slipped into my hand when he shook hands with me. I thought there was something peculiar about that.
So did I, but I couldn't understand what it was all about. What is it?
Wait till I get a little more light from this dash lamp.
Why, it's a radiogram, and it's addressed to you. Read it, quick.
It says, Jack Baker, pilot, in care of Operator X3. You are exonerated of all guilt in recent events.
Oh.
This is your authority to take complete control of experimental transport ship number NC9401. Accede to any request by IDS to fly this ship to foreign ports.
IDS? What's that, Jack?
That stands for Illicit Diamond Syndicate, an organized diamond smuggling ring to foreign ports.
Oh.
Further instructions from Secret Service Department will reach you on secret frequency, which will be given you by Morrison. Good luck. John Boyle, President, Interstate Airlines. Phew. Well, what do you know about that?
But, Jack, where did Morrison get this? He's been with us ever since...
Here's a penciled note that Morrison has scribbled. We'll give you secret frequency as soon as storm dies down. Well, Ann, it looks like I'm working...
Here comes Joe. Put that radiogram away.
Soup's on, folks. That Morrison fella is sure good for a lot more than just knowing about radio stations. Boy, look at that steam.
Has Joe spoken more truth than he realizes? Is Morrison something more than a radio inspector? And how did he receive the radiogram while under the watchful eyes of the two members of the very gang at which its instructions are directed? Will Jack be called upon to join in the activities of the famous illicit diamond syndicate? Or will the cunning brain of the mysterious Doc foresee the danger of such a move? What will be the fateful message that Vic will receive? And what will be the part that the impending gale will play in the lives of our friends? For the answers, we must wait until the next stirring episode over this same station at this same time. Be sure to listen in, because we know that you won't want to miss the new thrills, the stirring action of the next chapter in the life of Anne of the Airlanes.
Anne of the Airlanes, episode 25, from sometime in 1932. And that's going to do it for us for this week. We're running a little bit late, as Jack Benny used to say. Don't forget, next week, episode 10 of the Lost Baby and Dog case, brand new, just acquired here in the Radio Journeys collection. And then in 2 weeks' time, we start with Kay Kaiser, some great 1930s music for you. Good night, folks. Have a great week. Bye-bye now.